Hello and welcome to this demonstration about the features and functionality of my inventory system design. So I have a few iterations of this inventory system. This one is the most nimble because it only captures details about the product. This one does not capture details about customers, suppliers, and all that. It's just about products. So, the very first time you open the system, your username will be b.wise and your password will be welcome, all lowercase. The username is not case sensitive, but the password is. So it asks you to change your password, and you say okay, and it routes you to a page for you to do that. So now you can log in with the new password that you just created. Okay, so everybody that logs in, this will be your landing page, and this page um, shows you all the products that you have in your system. So this is the product name, the expiration date. This one is expiring within 20 days. So you get this notification every single time that a product reaches is about reaches about 30 days before it expires. This notification will pop up. So this specific computer bag or product is located in department A. So this will be like your departments or your sites where the product is at. So this is the date that the product was entered in the system, the type, and the units of measurement. So this current quantity is saying that you have 1,000 units remaining, and this is the minimum required amount. Whenever also the current quantity is equal to or lower than the minimum quantity, you will get an additional notification here of low stock. So this is like a way, both the low stock notification and the expiring soon notification are ways to just help you understand um, when to reorder a product if you want to do that. So for the minimum quantity, you want to look into your system or make an educated guess of between the time you order the product and the time that it gets delivered to you. How much of that product do you use within that period of time? And it is also a very good idea for you to give yourself like a little bit of a cushion, say about 2 days. That way, sometimes orders may take a little bit longer to be delivered to you. So you want to always have a little bit of a product left to offer your customers before then, the next delivery comes in. So that is kind of the type of determination that goes into um, the minimum quantity. So this box right here is where you actually do the product activities, when register product sales, um, do anything regarding editing product sales, registering a new product, ordering a new product is here, and there they are. And this one is for you to view all the reports that are available. So, if it is your first time, one of the very first things that you need to do is add yourself as a staff or register yourself in the system. And to do that, you click on View All Staff. And this window is a window about all the staff members that are in this system. So, anybody that is registered here will be able to log in. So this is the EIN, employee identification number. Right now, I'm using a four-digit number, but every organization can, come up with whatever it is that their employee number is, and you enter that here. Um, if you want to make yours up, you can just go from 01, 02, 03, or whatever it is that you see fit, and use whatever system that suits you. So this is the full name, first name, last name, hire date, position, gender, prefix, date of birth, ethnicity, race, hourly pay. If the status is not active, or if the status is inactive, then that person will um, not show up here and will not be able to log in. So if a specific staff is not with you anymore, you just come to this status and change it to inactive. That person will fall off from this window the next time it opens. And that person also will not be able to log in. When somebody tries to log in and has like three failed attempts, the system, this status will automatically change to locked. In that case, the person will still be on this window, but they will not be able to log in. So now they will need somebody else to come in and change this status back to active for them to be able to log in. So this is like an additional reason for you to go ahead and register yourself the first time that you get in. That way, you have an alternate way of getting into the system in case you forgot your password for one of them. So this is the password date. Um, the system will also always use this calculation to remind you to change your password every 4 months. So this is the username, the password. When somebody's status is locked, you want to come here, change it to active, and you want to also reset this password to welcome. And then when that person logs in again, they will be rerouted to go ahead and change their password to something that is more private. So this is your email if you are an organization that has a domain. This is your domain, and the system will also ask you to enter your domain. If you don't have one, just go ahead and put something that is different. Maybe you, but it cannot be u.com. You can put u.org, u.net, me.com, x.com, whatever it is, but not u.com. Because whenever the system sees this u.com as your domain, it will always ask you to put one in. So you want to register something that is different so that it will stop asking you. So to register yourself, you want to click on this add new staff button, the green one in the middle, and you provide everything that is asking you. This is the employee identification number. If your organization already has one, you put it in here. Otherwise, you can make something up, 01, 02, 03, so on and so forth. Last name, first name, hire date, and this hire date, you can always backdate it if you see if that is what you need. You can 01, 05, perhaps 2024 is the hire date of the employee that you wanted to add. You go ahead and do that. The password date will also capture today's date, but also you can always backdate it. Position, date of birth, 2-digit day, 2-digit month, and 4-digit year. Your prefix, these are the ones that are already in the system. But if you don't like it, or if you want to add something else, you go ahead and click on this edit list items. And you can add whatever you want to add or delete whatever you want to delete. And you can add anything anywhere as you see, please. Um, Whatever it is that you want to add it, you can go ahead and add that in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of there. Your gender, um, ethnicity is all Hispanic or non-Hispanic. Your race, um, you have to leave this one as active. So you put in your hourly date, the password date, as I mentioned, will always capture today's date. But if you need to backdate that, you go ahead and do that if that's what you need. So if you want to add any comments, you do that and you click on add and you go from there. So to view your staff report, you click on this staff report. Every single report will have this filter, and this filter is a way for you to kind of customize your report. Um, and every single one of these windows also is movable. You can move it around to suit your needs. So this person, for instance, is male and is the only person in the system. So the only report about your staff is this person's report. If you come here and choose female when this person is male, then you're gonna get an empty report. So this is an empty report. This report just says to you that the criteria that you put in the filter doesn't match any results in the system. So when you do anytime that you do that, you will get an empty report like this. So you just go ahead and get out of there and choose a different criteria. If you choose men or male, then it gives you a report of that staff. Or you can also not choose anything and just leave it the way it is and click on proceed. You can also filter by hire date, um, hourly range, um, date of birth. So you have really some wiggle room to customize your report as you need. So this one, that's the only person that is registered in the system. This is the last name, first name, position, date of birth, gender, wage, hire date, and is the only person. So it says total number of staff is one. It will always give you this total um, according to the departments and this hourly average as well. So for any of the reports, you can right click anywhere at the center or at the body and you can print. Um, you can save as whatever format. You can export in any one of these formats, and you really have a variety of things that you can do. So now let's go ahead and cycle through the products. So this is computer bags, expiration dates. You have a notification, the dates that it was entered in the system, which is also supposed to be the same date that you received it. This is where the product is at, the department or site, the type, the units, refer to everything that is on this box. So you have three of them, and this one is Dell laptops, the expiration date, and this is how I represent a product that doesn't expire 12/31/99. So this is located in our department A, and in this case, you can see that the current quantity is lower than the minimum quantity. That's why it gives you this notification of low stock. So if you want to reorder this product, you can go ahead and do that. So you have the same product, Dell laptops, which is now in a different department, Department B. And you can see for this one, the current quantity is 748, whereas the one that is in the other department, Department A, they only have 31. So let me go ahead and show you some of the things, other things. So if it is your first time, perhaps the other thing that you want to do is register your product. And for you to register your product, you need to place an order because the system requires it to determine the time when you ordered the product and the time that you logged it into the system or the time that you received it. It is the same thing to help you make that determination of this minimum quantity and setting your low stock. So that's why it really requires you to place an order. And to do that, you click on orders and proceed. And then you say, so this window shows you the products that you've ordered in the system. So you always gonna need this order ID and perhaps your supplier when you're registering a product in the system. But to place a new order, you click on new order at the bottom right, and then you put in and everything that is asking you here, um, and you click on place on order. So that's all that is. So this one shows you all the products that you ordered in the system. So it has this chunky peanut butter, which I already ordered uh, on the 3rd of this month. So this product has already been, the order has been placed. I'm going to go ahead and register it. So assuming I ordered 1,000 units, 1,000 jars of chunky peanut butter. Now, 7 days later, today is the 10th, the product got delivered to me. So now I want to register this product in the system. So remember, for you to register a product in your system, you need to have the order. You need to place an order first. So now to register this product, I click on product registry. So it will ask, it's asking me to enter the PIN. So whenever the product gets delivered to you, you will have the PIN number. So this one, I'm going to say perhaps 989 is the PIN number, and the product name is Chunky Peanut Butter. And the expiration date when you receive it, it will also be available to you. So let's just assume this one expires in 2028. So 01 31 2028, and location. Um, if this is going to a completely new location in your department, this is where you put that in. So remember, so far all we had was Department A, Department B, Department A, Department B. There is no other department here, only A and B. Okay, so now we're gonna register this one under Department C, and that way we're gonna have Department C in the system. So I say Department C. So the type of product, I'm getting that from here. The unit is JAWS. The supplier is Costco. My minimum quantity, so let me just say my minimum quantity is 100 and my maximum quantity is 1000. So this is the date that it was delivered. It always, these dates usually just capture today's date. So now I need the order ID 61. So I put in 61. So now if I want to put any comment, I go ahead and put it. I say um, customer customers like this product. Okay, so I go ahead and now this says for me to remember my PIN number and my expiration date. So the PIN number is 989 131 2028. So I say okay, but already it is right here. My PIN is right here. The location is Department C. 0131 2028. The source is Costco. And how many did I receive? I ordered 1000. I received 1000. And again, if you want to add any comments, you go ahead and do that. And I say add. So you get your confirmation. And now look at that. You have 4 products. And you have your chunky peanut butter in Department C. Your current quantity is 1000 jars, and everything that you're looking for is right there. So this is the expiration date. So now let's just assume that, okay, let's go through this. You have chunky peanut butter in Department C. Department A, you have computer bag. Department A, you have Dell laptops. So Department A only has 2 products. Department B has also Dell laptops. So let's just assume that I want to transfer a certain amount of this chunky peanut butter to, say, a different department, Department A. So all I gotta do is I click on Daily Activities, Proceed. Whenever you click on Daily Activities, it will always capture information from this window. Whichever product that is on this window, the information will be right here. So it got all the information that it needs from here. And here, if I sold any, I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. If I'm transferring any, I'm gonna go ahead and do it here. So let's say I'm transferring, I have 1,000 and I'm transferring 500 to department A. So I click on add and it says thank you. And just like that, your current quantity went from 1,000 to 500. But notice at the bottom, it still says one of four products. Why? Because Department A hasn't acknowledged or received the product and or registered it in their system. So Department A wants to register this product in their system. So what do they do? I'm gonna go ahead and open the orders. So Department A can use that information as well to register the product in their system. So the PIN number was 989. The expiration date was 01/31/2028. The product name is Chunky Peanut Butter. Now I'm gonna make the location Department A. Type is peanut butter. Supplier is Costco. Unit jars. Minimum quantity 100. Maximum quantity. Let me go ahead and make this one 500. Order ID, I believe it was 61. And I say add. Okay. Now I have two chunky peanut butters with the same pen. So that's fine. Any one of them you can choose. Location, depth A. Expiration date 01/31/2028. Now source, I can say depth C because it's coming from department C. And the transferred 500, so I received 500. And I can put whatever comments that I want. Say received from depth C. I say add, thank you. And now you have five products. You have chunky peanut butter in department A. You have chunky peanut butter in department C. So this is how you um, register your product, how you load your product, and how you transfer product from one department to the other. So we've looked at registering your product and your daily details. Let's go ahead and do daily details. So this one, your Dell laptop is low stock. Let's go ahead and deplete it. So let's say today you sold every single one of them. You sold 31. So you wanna enter that in your system. You say proceed. Current quantity is 31. You sold them all and you add. So, okay. Now it's telling you you're back to 4 because that product is depleted. It falls out of this window. Whenever a product is either depleted or expired, it falls off of this window right here. So this is for uh, your daily details. And to edit your daily details, you come here and you click on that. So for instance, the 31 of the laptops that I just depleted right now. Um, so these details is about chunky peanut butter. So this is the 31 of Dell laptops that I just depleted right now. If I made a mistake, instead of selling 31, maybe I sold only 21. And this is where you can come and make those adjustments. And now, since I changed this to 21, I will expect for this number to increase again to 5 products. But then this Dell laptop in department A will now have 10. So I say close, and right away you can see you have 5 products. This is computer bag, and you have Dell laptops again in department A with a current quantity of 10. So this is how you make product edits about what happened. If you made a mistake on your daily details, this is where you come and make those adjustments. If you made a mistake while registering a product, this is where you come and make those adjustments. Um, if it is about the units, the department, the supplier, stuff like that, this is where you come and you make those adjustments. So I'm gonna go ahead because I wanna show you really something. I'm gonna go ahead and really deplete this. So now I went ahead and sold 10. And I say add. So now it's depleted again. But before I show you all that, let's go ahead and look at the reports. So reports about our product orders, and every report will have filters. And these filters will help you kind of customize your reports. You can go according to product name. If you placed the order correctly, the product will be here. Supplier, if you did enter them correctly, they will all be here. And order date. So it says you've been working with 3 suppliers. Costco, you ordered chunky peanut butter in jars. This is 417 per jar. You ordered 1,000, and this is the total price or cost. This is the employee number of the employee who entered this, and this is the order date. Um, Creamy peanut butter, something, supply merchants, and all that, AAA merchants, and all that, and it gives you your total cost. So with this total cost, if you wanna know, say, the cost of the items you placed, say, in May 2025. Then what you want to do is you come here, order date, you say 5 1 2025 to 5. So you say you proceed. Now it gives you just that one product that you ordered in 2025, and it gives you a total of the orders that you placed in 2025. So this is kind of how you can modify your results or your reports and get whatever information that you need. So I go to current products, and also it gives you a filter. Um, your location or your departments, if you register them correctly, every department that has a product will come right there. Product name, if you did them correctly, they will all be right here. Your suppliers will also be right here. Expiration dates, if you want to know what is expiring when, um, you can use this to um, get that. So perhaps I want to know what is expiring this month, which is July, April. So I say April to for 30 days of September, April has 30. So 2026. And if I made a mistake, the system will let me know. Okay, so April has 30. So now it gives me a list of my products that are expiring in April. At the bottom right, it says page one of one, so only one page. So this is the only product that is expiring in April. It's a computer bag, and it's in department A. Computer bag, department A. That's the only product that is expiring. So that is how you adjust your dates to get whatever you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this so that it gives me every single product. So right here, I get on the bottom right, it says page one of four, but this did not dock correctly, so I don't have a way of navigating to the next page. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come to the top right, click on that, click on maximize. Now it docked properly, and now I can navigate to the next page. So go to the first page, go to the last page, and that is how you get that done. So this report will start and will first arrange your departments in alphabetical order, followed by your product. If you have the same product, but perhaps they have different expiration dates, it will also separate them by their expiration dates and by their PIN numbers as well. So this one says this product is in department A. This is the product name. This is the PIN number, the supplier, the date you entered it into the system, the type, the expiration date, the unit of measurement, how many of it is remaining right now, the transaction date, which is today. You received this amount. You haven't used any, wasted any, transferred any, so you still ended up. You're ending up with 500. This is the name of the staff who logged this in on this transaction date, and it gives you your totals of what you received, what you used, what you wasted, what you transferred. Exactly the same thing here. And remember, that's for also for Department A. Also for Department A, you have Dell laptops. And now this one gives you a variety of transaction dates. A lot of things have happened for this product. So this product is actually depleted because it says that the current quantity is zero. So um, on this date, these are the things that happened, and the ending quantity um, is related to the transaction date. So if a transaction date appears two or more times, you will expect for the ending quantity to be the same for those any transaction date that is the same. Let's see if that happened anywhere here. So far, I haven't seen. You can say on the 10th at the bottom where it says zero. So here it says the ending quantity is zero because even though there are two transaction dates, the ending quantity is the same because the ending quantity is referring to this transaction date. But it gives you an idea of what happened. On this date, you used this, and again, you came back and you logged in another 21. So that is how that goes. And it gives you your totals of what you received, what you used or sold, and wasted, transferred, and all that. So now you are at Department B, and it gives you your details also of the products that you have for Department B. And of course, you can print, you can save, you can export to Excel or whatever format that you want. So now let's look at expired products. You have your report filters that you can use to customize your reports. So here we have only one expired product, which is the creamy peanut butter, and it was located in Department B. So this is the date that you entered the product in your system. This is the date that it expired. So within these two periods, this is what happened. You received a total of 1,000. You sold 989. You wasted a total of six. You didn't transfer any. Only Department B had it, and you still had five jars because that's the unit over there. You still had five jars remaining at the time that this product expired, and it also how many items and the total, and of course you can export and print and all that. So this expired product, we're gonna go ahead and delete it from the system because one expired product can be associated with several product details, and it's good for you to always maintain your system by deleting products that have been expired or depleted. Whenever you feel like it's time to do that, you go ahead and delete them so that um, to kind of help with traffic. You don't want so many product details that you don't need to keep piling up in your system, and because over time they will slow down performance of the system. So it's good whenever you feel like once in a while you go ahead and delete those. So to delete depleted products, it says you go to edit details. To delete expired product, it said you go to edit registry. So I want to delete expired product. I go to edit product registry, and sure enough, this is where I have a button to delete expired product. So from this window, you can also add new products. Um, this load right here is if you already have, if you have an already existing product. An already existing product is a product that has um, the same PIN number, product name, expiration date, and location. For that type of product, you do not need to register them again. You just add, click on this load, and they will be loaded. That is if they're on this product window right here. If they're not, then you need to register it again. So any product that is already on this window, if they're already existing, if they have the same PIN number, product name, expiration date, and you are registering it for exactly the same location, then you do not need to register it again. You just need to load it up. So I pay attention to the expiration date. I want to navigate to the product that has expired. And this product here, the creamy peanut butter, I can see that this product has expired. I see the expiration date right here. So I click on, it asks me, are you sure you want to delete this product? And I say, yeah. And I said, okay, close. Let me see. So now before it was one of five, one of six, and now it's one of five. If I go through this again, that creamy peanut butter will not be there. And sure enough, it's not there. So if you wanna delete a product that is not expired, you will get a different notification. It tells you this. Okay, so it will not allow you to delete a product if it is not expired. Okay, so now if I go to the expired products and I say open report, now this product has been completely deleted from the system such that I can't even recover it from this report. The expired product does not even capture it anymore because it's completely gone from the system. So make sure that before you delete any product, expired or depleted product, you want to come up with a way of maintaining your records. If you want to save it somewhere, um, it's right here. You can print, save. It's up to you. Or if you want to print it and save a hard copy, however it is that you want to do it, that is also up to you. So I have the other thing that I want to show you, edit details. Remember, I have one depleted product. So here I click on depleted products. This one will only allow you to delete a product when the current quantity is equal to 0. And that product does not exist in a different department. So let me show you. So we have these Dell laptops. Okay. Remember, the same Dell laptops exist in Department B, but is depleted in Department A. So when I try to delete this product, it tells me this product cannot be deleted at this time. It may still be available in another department. I say okay. So let me go ahead and close out of this and deplete it from department B so that it can now allow me to delete it. So let's say today I sold 748 of this product. So I say 748. And once again, it's gonna go from four products to three. So now I have three products. And even in your current product report, when you delete a product that is completely depleted, it will also fall out from here, from everywhere that's in the system. That product will be gone. So look at this particular product, and then quantity is zero. Look at the amount of records that it shows. This is the Dell laptop that I'm about to delete right now. How many of this that it shows from department A? Over here it's also depleted. It doesn't have much records. It has three, but OMG, look at how many from department A. It has a lot. So when we delete it, it's going to be completely gone from both of them. So edit details, proceed, I click on depleted. Now I can delete. That's me, that's my confirmation. So this reduced. So now when I look at my current, the report of my current products, look at that. Now I have just one page. So you see, now all the information about that product has been completely gone from here. So once again, before you delete either a depleted or expired product, you may want to save it, print it as a PDF and save it, or whatever. If you feel like having somewhat of a record of it still remaining. So yeah, now in the system, all the products that we have is from Department A and Department C. So that is it. Thanks for your time. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.